Here's a walk around video of our 2008 BMW M3 sedan. This is a unicorn car. I challenge you to find another one. 2008 Melbourne red over anthracite cloth interior. I drive Delete 6-speed manual slick top. Under 50,000 miles. Try to work my way from the front to the back. So here's the front bumper cover. There's one little impression here that's noticeable, a bit of an indent along with a paint chip. Grills we replaced, just had some black grills in it before, so I went back to the factory grills. And then here's the lower end of the hood. Just a few small paint chips. More actually up here on the power bulge than anywhere, but exceptionally clean. None of the typical rock chips you see on a Western car. Headlight lens. They do occasionally get just a little bit of condensation in them, which is typical of E90s. Nothing offensive. Working from the front to back. Competition wheels, they're finished in black. They're wearing Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. DOT date here is 2019. These are, we also replaced these just due to the typical yellowing that they get. So those are really nice. Coming up to the windshield, BMW glass. It's probably the original windshield because it still has the stickers on it. Well, definitely it is. And I would say it just has, you know, light bordering on moderate rock chipping, no cracks. You know, here's a kind of typical example. I don't find it terribly offensive. Would not warrant replacement here, probably for another at least 5,000 to 10,000 miles. Driver's side mirror glass. Here's the roof, devoid of the heavy sunroof. Coming down, driver's side door. Zoom in. There's a little bit of just UV. I don't know what you call that. Maybe UV fade on the shadow line trim. And then here's the door handle. You know, no terrible scratches there. A little bit of paint chips here, typical just from usage. There's a little scratch there. That's about probably an inch in length. Coming up to the driver's side rear door. Same thing here, just a little bit of that discoloration on the upper surface of the shadow line trim. And then coming back down to the door itself. Here's the rear wheel. No curb rash. And then this looks like it's 2016 DOT on that tire. There is just a rise here on this that panel. I've got a paint gauge report I could show you, you know, looking at orange peel, fish eyes, none of that. There's a rise here too. I kind of wonder if that's just not factory with the E90 mechanized paint and such. Here's the rear window. Rear window gasket has a little bit of a crack there on the bottom of the trunk. And then again here, and then just barely starting to crack at those joints. That's an easy part to replace. Just a little bit of patience is all. Rear deck lid, tail lights, and then coming down to the exhaust and lower bumper cover. There is an impression here from something. Two small divots, actually, almost like it was like a license plate bolt on another car. And then coming back around, passenger side rear wheel, one little, you know, I guess you'd call that rash there, but it's not an elongated spot, almost like it was a rock or something. And then tire, 2015 DOT date. So, and then tread depth wise, you know, you can see if I can find a wear bar, but basically, you know, definitely more than 50% remaining on the rear tire tread depth. Passenger side rear door, you don't really see that. It's very faint. There's just a little bit of discoloration on that trim piece. I mean, we're splitting hairs here. And then coming up to the passenger side front door and mirror. It's a bug. Get out of here, buddy. And then here's that upper trim piece. Moving back into the rear door. So that's probably the best angle to show that. Again, that's just like, you got to kind of see it from the right light to see that. Door handle. Replacement side gill. And then again, some of this is just dirt, but here there's just very, very light rock chipping. Passenger side front wheel. One little chip here again, you know, maybe from a rock, but no elongated areas of curb rash. And then a 2019 date. And if I didn't get the tread of the front tires, here's the tread depth on that. So I'll do one more, just you know, overall 360 here. Then I'll pull it in the shade for you. And we'll do the interior. There it is.